What's up guys, Flickiify here, and today I've got a fresh new series for you guys, and basically what I'm going to be calling it is Getting Closure with FIFA 13, and what I'm going to be trying to do is trying out different formations and different teams, different players that I haven't tried throughout all this FIFA, and yeah, I'm basically going to be doing this for the last month of FIFA, and today the squad I have is a Mexican team. Surprisingly, I haven't used them at all throughout FIFA, so I thought it was a great way to start off this series. So this is the team I'm going to be rocking with, and we're going to jump right into a game here. Alright guys, onwards to the first game, and the first match we do have is going to be against the champs. They had a pretty nice Serie A team. You can check it out right there. He has a couple silvers mixed in. Not really sure why he decided to go with them, because he does have Buffon in the net, and last time I checked he goes for around 25 to 30,000 coins, so I feel like he could easily go with Marchetti instead and have some extra coins to spend on gold players, but maybe he chose those silver players intentionally. But either way, Ariano starts things off, getting it by their defense and just stealing, giving us a 1-0 lead in the 10th minute there, and a great start for us with this Mexican team. And Ariano yet again using that pace, which he does have. He does have right around 90 pace, and him and Hernandez up front are a pretty dynamic duo, guys. Both are really pacey, and that's obviously going to win you some games in Ultimate Team. And right there, Hernandez getting a nice little volley on target in the 25th minute to give us a 2-goal lead. But here, he's going to come right back and try to send it across that Gabbiadini. I think that's his silver striker. But it's going to fall to Muro. Muro has a shot on target. Ochoa makes two great saves, though, and the last shot was not on target. So we keep the clean sheet, which was really good. And here, right before halftime, the 40th minute, Gabbiadini's going to find Bradley. Bradley's going to play it over the top of Muriel. And this guy really knew how to exploit Muriel's pace. And that time around, Ochoa could not make the save. Not really sure why he decided to dive to that side, because Muriel did go near post, but not much you can do about there. You can't critique every possible save from the keeper. But here, a nice bit of play. He's going to find Fabian. Fabian getting a decent shot on target, despite the fact he was not very balanced. But Ariano's going to pick the ball up, use some left trigger, right trigger action, getting by the defender, and look where he decides to place that. What a finish into the far corner, into the side netting in the 43rd minute. So just before halftime, lots of goals for us. We get 3, and he gets 1 in that first half, and we have a comfortable lead going into halftime. Usually 2 goals is enough to hold on to a victory, but I'm going to tell you guys right now, this was a very close match. Here, he's going to find Hamzic on the outside. Hamzic going to use a nice bit of dribbling. He's going to find Gabbiadini. Gabbiadini is going to play in the center to Williams, and Williams is going to finish that with a nice little finesse shot into the corner in the 53rd minute. So just after the halftime break. So it was 3-2 with our lead in favor. Gabbiadini, yet again, was actually a pretty solid silver striker for him. He's going to get a nice little long shot here. Ochoa will make a good save, clears it out. I think he fell over on one of the players, and Luis Muriel is going to tuck that one away. And this guy was a little bit obnoxious with his celebration. He obviously had some of those custom celebrations you can unlock in the EA catalog, and we had to go into extra time. So a pretty interesting first match. And here on the corner kick, he will get it by. Don't really know what Ochoa was doing. He dived the right way, but it went right through his hands, and this guy with an obnoxious celebration right here. And at this point in time, I was not about to go lose to this guy. He is going to just watch all his replays, and that is one of the things that annoy me the most in FIFA, when you just watch all your replays on a goal that wasn't that great. It was just a header goal, and the keeper should have done better. So at this point on, guys, I was really pushing to try to tie things up and not lose to this guy, and that we decided to do. Fabian here, despite the little bit of lag, is going to find Ariano. Ariano is going to put it into the side netting in the corner, and just before the game comes to an end, we tie it up, and we're going to have to go to penalties to finish this thing. So I do decide to simulate a bit of this, fast forward a little bit, I mean, just so you guys don't have to be bothered watching the whole penalties. He converts his first one. Ochoa dived the completely wrong direction, but luckily for us, Ariano's going to put it into the top net to tie things up 1-1 in the penalties. Second guy's going to come up and take it. He's going to put it up to the left. Ochoa dives the correct direction, but he could not make the save. And Javier Hernandez is going to step up for us, put it off to the right. Keeper did not even move, and it is tied up yet again, 2-2. And this time it's going to be Hamzic. He's a pretty solid penalty taker, and he puts it right down the center, and Ochoa decided to dive in the wrong direction. Fabian, pretty solid taker, and I've heard his free kicks are pretty good, as well as his long shots, and that time he does convert on his penalty kick. And this one's going to be Zuniga. Never heard of him, and that might have been why, because he decided to miss that one. So we have the advantage at this point if we do convert it with Bermudez. He's one of our shortest players. I think he's like 5'2", but despite that, he does convert it, and that means if we make a save, that will be game over. So it's going to be Guardado against Ochoa. Both, I think, are Mexican or something like that. Actually, I don't think he's Mexican, but he's South American or something like that. But Ochoa doesn't make the save, and it's going to be up to this. Perez is going to take up the kick, and he's going to step up, put it to the right. Keeper didn't even move. And at this point, guys, my reaction was something along the lines of this. So yeah, guys, I guess the lesson from this episode is not to be obnoxious with your celebrations unless you know you can hold on to the victory. I know this was not the case for this guy. Anyways, if you did enjoy the episode today, likes and comments are always appreciated. I put a lot of work into these, and it's great to see feedback on them. And if you haven't subscribed already, you can also do that below. Anyways, this has been Flickiify. Hope to talk to you guys again soon.